Hey everybody, this is Erik Lambert, CEO at Bonfire Collective, and today I'm going to share with you a surprising lesson I learned last year. This was a lesson learned in a dynamic agency environment, but really it's pertinent for anyone who's in a business or even outside of business. It has to do with prioritization and the dark side of prioritization. And really, any business owner will tell you you have to prioritize, right? There's too much to do in any given day, week, month, year, whatever. And so if you try to do everything, you're going to do nothing well. That's nothing new, right? You become incredibly good at prioritizing what is both important and what is urgent and focusing on that. And it's great. You get comfortable letting the stuff at the bottom of the list fall away, and that's great until it isn't. And really, like, where we got blindsided last year was trying to scale up. Like, our business, our team size doubled, and while that was wonderful and we did a good job with the prioritization, we really focused on making sure that the quantity and the quality of our work for our clients was taken care of. But it meant that other things were falling off the bottom that really shouldn't have, right? The important work that wasn't urgent. And that for us was stuff like figuring out how to use our project management software better, or working on financials or HR needs that we didn't have when we were half the size. And eventually that became too much to bear, and we hired an ops consultant to come in and do a 10-week sprint and help us with that. And that was awesome, but in many ways that help came too late. And so this is the dark side of prioritization, is that you get comfortable not doing everything, and sometimes you shouldn't be comfortable with that. So this year we've put some new checks and balances in place. We've restructured into departments. We've re-engaged our leadership team. We have a great culture of speaking up when we see something that needs to be done. And we're really trying to make sure that we're covering some of our gaps that we've had organizationally. Like, what are our weak spots? How do we make sure that we have resources and coaching to kind of identify those things? And where do we then draw the line of, like, what is going to get done and what's not going to get done, so that even as we prioritize, we're really being thoughtful about what's not making the cut and choosing that rather than just letting it fall away. So my challenge to you is, even if you are great at prioritizing things, I wonder, hey, like, what's one thing that you've intentionally deprioritized that might be holding you back in 2025? It might be more than you can act on right now with yourself or your team, but is that something you should accelerate? Is that something that you should find a new resource to invest in, so that it doesn't fall away? So it was really our own confidence last year that knocked us down a bit, and we hope that you can learn that lesson from us, not make the same mistake, and really appreciate you taking time to listen, and hope you all are having a great start to the new year. Thanks and cheers.